Hello everybody. So today's the 1 month anniversary of moving off grid with my wife Teresa, and I just figured I would go over what we've done since we've been here and what our plans are for the next month. So here we go. So the first week we got here, it was just, we got hit with rain right out of the gate, and it wasn't just a normal rain, it was a monsoon rain. So this thing got completely flooded. I know I'd already posted about it. It was flooded all the way to the edge of that ledge there, up to the top. Thousands of gallons of water in here that I had to pump out because there was no retaining wall around the outside here. And so that was something I had been putting off, and I was going to do, one of the first things I was going to do when I got out here, but the rains beat me to it. So right out of the gate, this is what I had to do. I had different plans, but Mother Nature dictated what I was going to do. So I had to put this retaining wall in and these steps, and that's what I ended up doing for the first week and a half. A lot of rocks, a lot of mixing concrete, and now all I have to do is just pretty it up. So that's kind of the way the projects have been going around here. I put the basic structures up, and then I got to go back now and pretty all this up, because that's not the high priority. The high priority is just trying to get things usable. So that was done, and now as you can see, there's no water in here. We've been getting rains on a regular basis, and the only reason there's sitting water in here now is because there's no roof and the water just comes straight down. So, but that's it. So no more flooding in here. So that was done. And of course the chickens, you know, they weren't very happy. It got flooded in here, so I went and got some straw and, you know, just spread out a couple bales of straw in here just to kind of add some carbon to this, all the chicken poop and all that stuff. So it kind of makes it, you know, good for composting. So you can, this is what I used to do over at the old place, where I would just you know, mix straw in with the chicken manure, and then after a while you can shovel it out and then put it in a compost pile, and it starts to degrade and all that. So we did that, and then of course this little thing, this is eventually going to be a little pump house for a solar pump, and I'm going to put a solar panel on top of there and just stuccoed around it. This was to practice stuccoing with this different type of stucco, this fiberglass reinforced stucco. So we did that. And then finally, of course, the main thing that I think was the biggest thing that we did was put the solar in for the RV. So everything now is running off solar in the RV, and it's really nice to have that. So that was my first month anniversary, and man, this green here, none of it was here. It was basically all barren, and then just when these rains came, everything just exploded. It's actually pretty crazy, the transformation. So now what I got here is what looks like a swap meet out here. It's because a lot of furniture got wet, some got damaged, some of it can be fixed, some of it's beyond repair. But right now I have everything just spread out to just dry out. That's really all I'm doing here, is just drying everything out. Even if we get some rains now, as long as we don't get these ridiculous flooding rains, this stuff will get a chance to dry out a little bit, and then I can salvage the stuff that's good and just add the junk to the junk pile that's over by that wash over there, which I showed you guys that, all the junk I pulled out of there. So we're going to be making some dump runs and salvaging whatever we can out of that. So moving on to the next month, we're going to be focusing on the roof for this thing. That's going to be the main thing here. I'm actually starting it today. I'm going to be adding more to the roof for the infrastructure to get the roof on, and I got to do some welding for some plates on the front here, and just, you know, basic working. So that's what I'm going to mainly be doing here, and this thing will have a roof on it, and then I'm going to do the interior and then the exterior, finishing this off, and this could take a couple months, honestly. So we'll wait and see. And other than that, that's really it. I want to try to keep it simple this month and just focus on one thing if I can, but that's the way it's been. The first month it was pretty rough with the rains, not gonna lie. If I had it all over to do again, I would have just waited till monsoon season was over to come out here, because it really was difficult. when the rains just keep coming nonstop. And you know, it's not normal rains. You know, when these rains come, they're just brutal. So the storms are brutal, stuff gets ruined, things can get knocked over. But I'm overall happy with the shed and how it held up. It did very well, it didn't leak. And I'm happy with the chicken structure and the goat structure. It all stayed together even during floods. So, you know, overall I would say this first month was a success. So I'm very happy and I look forward to the next month. And I'm going to keep providing some good videos. They're going to get better, like I said. So if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. And right now I'm going to get back to work and just move forward. Thanks for watching.